Alright, Shalom. I'm gonna start by giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodash, saying all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace, love, and salutation as always to the elect scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. To you sincere Akim that are singing this new song that comes in the form of the gospel. To you all, I say Shalom. This is your fellow servant Malachiah, back with another quick lesson in hopes to bring forth edification through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And real quick, I wanted to go into something I was meditating on. All right, and that's something being the new heavens, the new earth, all right, that will be ushered in, right, by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, once this corrupt place that we're in now is overcome and righteousness is ushered in, then we'll dwell safely, peacefully, all right, and without fear, alongside Yahweh Shai, our big brother, man, who endured all that he endured so that he can sit at the right hand of the Heavenly Father. Okay, and we look for that same peace, we look for that same redemption. You see that? But it has to start with us putting away the old man. It has to start, with us continuing to fight the flesh daily so that we can be deemed worthy to be part of that number that gets to witness that new heaven and that new earth. You see that? I'm going to start with the book of Isaiah 65 and 17. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. But be ye glad, and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people. And the voice of weeping shall be no more heard, nor the voice of crying. See that? It's not going to be any more sorrows, man. It's not going to be any more fear, hardships, all of the things that we are going through in America. All of these things can easily beset us if we let it. But we got to continue to press on towards that mark, that everlasting life. Okay, the promises that were promised to us if we endure. These are the things that continue to drive us, man. These are the things that continue to motivate us to continue on, man. And endure through the affliction, the trials, all of these things that we're faced with on a daily basis. The fight between, the spirit and the flesh. We have to be in the same spirit as Apostle Paul, man. He said he died daily. That means he had to kill the old man daily. This is the condition of the battle. This is the things that we have to go through in order to obtain those promises that were promised to us. Okay? I can't wait till, we see the day we don't have to cry, we don't have to work, we don't have to fear anymore, man. That's beautiful. Because we're crying here. We're crying for the abominations being done in the earth, all of the wickedness. All right, matter of fact, let's go to Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry, for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. There it is. And that's the hopeful elect, sighing and crying for the abominations, for the unrighteousness, for the rebellion, the rebelliousness of the 2/3, the unrighteous decrees coming down from the government. All of these things are vexation to the spirit, vexation to the hopeful elect, because these things are contrary to the likeness that we're trying to be fashioned in. We're trying to be fashioned in the likeness of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But the world justifies wickedness and condemns the just. So that's part of that fiery trial as well that we have to continue to endure through. Being hated of all men for righteousness' sake. And let that be the only thing that you're being hated for. Because we were warned that was going to come. We have to take it to the chin because that comes with it. You see that? Let's go to Isaiah. This is Isaiah 29 and verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and their works are in the dark, and they say, Who seeth us, and who knoweth us? Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, He made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, He had no understanding? Okay? It says, surely you're turning of things upside down. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you love doing that. You love taking righteousness and turning it to wickedness, or making wickedness your righteousness. And ultimately, you learned that from the so-called white man, Esau Edom. Because when you look around in this society, everything is upside down. It's lawful for men to marry men. It's lawful for a man to identify as a 6-year-old child. These are unrighteous decrees. This is why we mainly look forward to those new heavens and the new earth, man. Because Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he will not be in rulership. He can no longer make an unrighteous decree. He won't be able to make any decrees. He's not going to have any say-so. And as it says in Proverbs 29 and 2, the earth mourn when the wicked is in rulership, roughly paraphrasing. So what do you think is going to happen when the righteous are in rulership? That's where peace is going to dwell. Righteousness. Righteous decrees. You see that? That's what we're looking forward to. And the scriptures say, knowing that the new heavens and the new earth, are coming in, what manner of persons ought we to be? And that's a rhetorical question. Should you still be shooting dice on the corner with Lil Tyrone, Lil Tony? Should we still be harlots in the street? Should we still be murderers, adulterers? Or should we be trying to be fashioned in the likeness of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? Because the hopeful elect already has that question figured out. That's why we're giving our diligence to make our calling and election sure. To be the first witnesses of this new heaven and new earth that's being ushered in. Let's go to Revelation. This is Revelation chapter 21 and verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of the cloud. I believe it says out of the clouds. I'm not sure. I think it might be my font while it's doing that. All right, this is verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. And the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. And there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. You see that? There's not going to be any more pain, any more weeping, any more worrying. We don't have to worry about clocking in on a 9 to 5, breaking our damn backs on the plantation and reaping little, man. The amount of work that you put in, you know, is not adding up to the wages that you receive for it. And that's the story of our life, because we fell away from the Heavenly Father. We fell away from His Son, Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And now that He's granting us return, we have a chance to witness, all right, everlasting life. We have a chance to witness this place of rest. Okay? This is verse 5. And He that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I will make all things new. And He said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful, meaning they're not going to fail. His word is bond. Okay, let's close out with 2 Peter. This is 2 Peter 3:11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? And that conversation is going into your mannerisms. All right. Verse 12, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to His promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of Him in peace, without spot and blemish. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to inhabit, all right, the new heavens and the new earth, that kingdom, that everlasting rest, that everlasting life. Then we can say that Jacob have prevailed. And with that, I'm going to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Peace, love, and infinite salutation as always to the elect scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. See you brothers and sisters on the next lesson, Lord willing. Shalom.